Hello YouTube, it's me, Dreamed Hero, and today I'm bringing you another deck profile, or deck update profile I should say, of my Red Eyes deck. So we'll get started here. Alright, so the long wait is over. I finally have a Black Stone of Legend. Unfortunately it's my only one, I want to at least run two. But basically this is your huge recycle code. You basically can summon it one turn, tribute it, special summon a level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster from your deck. Or if it's in your graveyard, you can basically add one level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster from your graveyard to your deck. And if you do, and then shuffle. And if you do, you can add this code back to your hand. Alright, so the next code we'll be running is 2 Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon. Basically, it's a Gemini. You either special summon it, then normal summon it that same turn. Or you normal summon it one turn, then normal it again the next. And basically, when you do, anytime you deal damage, at the end of the battle phase, you deal an extra 2400 damage once per turn. Alright, then we are running 2 Red Eyes Ultrafiend, or Red Eyes Ultrafiend of Lightning as he's technically called, but with this guy. Same deal as the Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon. You Gemini summon it, and basically when you do, you can destroy all monsters on the field basically. And then we are running, 1, 2, 3 Red Eyes Black Dragon. Basically it's a staple of the deck and you need at least 3. Then we are running 1, 2, 3 Black Metal Dragon. He basically just searches for all your Red Eyes cards, whether it's a monster, spell, or trap code when he's destroyed on the field and sent from field to graveyard. Then we are running 1 Red Eyes Wyvern. You basically, as long as you don't normal summon or set the turn he plays, he's in your graveyard, you can special summon a Red Eyes monster by banishing him, basically. And then we're running 1 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, whoopsie. Basically, he just special summons all your Dragon-type monsters from your graveyard, but only once per turn. Then we are running 1 Summon Skull, staple for the fusions of the deck. So that's all the monsters. Now into the spells. We are running 2 cards of the Red Stone. Basically you sack a level 7 Red Eyes monster, draw 2 cards, and then you can choose to sack another level 7 monster from your deck to your graveyard. And it'll also fuel your deck for your fusion monster when we get there. Alright, then we are running 2 Red Eyes Fusion. Basically this allows you to special summon a fusion monster with a Red Eyes monster on it, but its name becomes Red Eyes Black Dragon. And you can't use the Geminis for this one from the deck, but you can use Red Eyes Black Dragon and Summon Skull, and then you can basically get your fusion monster out with this. But its name becomes Red Eyes Black Dragon. Alright, then we are running 2 Dragon Shrine. What's this? You basically send a Dragon-type monster from your deck to your graveyard, and if it was a normal Dragon-type monster, you can send another Dragon-type monster from your deck to your graveyard. Alright, then we are running 2 MST, basically a staple of the deck. 1 Lightning Vortex, but I don't have it's like my Ageki, but you discard a code. Since I don't have Ageki, I use this instead. And then we are running 1 for 1. Basically, to get your Black Stone Legend out, you sack a monster from your hand, special summon a level 1 monster from your deck. Then we are running 1 Book of Moon, stable basically. And that is all the spell cards for the deck. Let's move on to the trap cards. 2 Return of the Red Eyes. Basically, as long as you control a Red Eyes monster, you can special summon any normal monster from your graveyard. And when this card is destroyed, you can special summon a Red Eyes monster from your graveyard, basically. Alrighty. Then we are running 2 Red Eyes Spirit. Basically, you can special summon a Red Eyes monster, aside from Red Eyes Black Trick, like all the other new Red Eyes support codes. Then we are running 2 Mirror Force because it's staple. Though I'd rather run Storming Mirror Force, but I don't have it, so I run Mirror Force instead. Then we are running 2 Breakthrough Skills. Basically, if an effect activates, you can activate this card, negate the effect. And on your turn, if an effect's activated, you can negate the effect from the graveyard also, by banishing the card. Alright, then we are running 1 Solemn Warning, because it's a staple basically. 1 Bottomless Trap Hole, because it's a staple. 1 Compulse, staple. Then we are running Deck Devastation Virus and Crush Card Virus. Basically with these, you can send a monster with 2,000 more attack. At the end of 3 turns, anything with 1,500 or less. Attack gets destroyed from the hand and graveyard, though they show you your hand, each card they draw. And then with this, basically anything that's 1,500 or more attack gets destroyed instantly. They take no sorry about that. They take no damage the rest of the turn, but basically they also have to send. They can choose to send 3 monsters from their deck to the graveyard also. Alright, and with that, that is the main deck. Let us move on to the extra deck. So we're running 1, 2, 3 Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. Basically, he is your staple of the extra deck. You basically get all 3 of them out. Each turn a card effect activates, 1,500 burn damage, and then you can special summon a Red Eyes monster that's level 7, normal, from your graveyard. And he can't be destroyed by battle as long as he has material on him. So he's a plus for your deck, I'd say. Alrighty, then we are running 1, 2 Archfiend Black Skull. He's also a staple for your deck. You basically summon him out each time you, once per turn when you do battle damage, or each time you battle, no effects can be activated. And then once per turn you can return from your graveyard 1 Red Eyes normal monster, and deal damage for their attack damage, original attack damage. And then, just for outs, we're running 1 Tachyon and 1 Overlord of Philopos. Basically with Tachyon, if you have effect monsters you can't get over, you can basically bring them out with your 2 of this guy, and negate all effects and then get over them. Or if you need to, you can basically wipe the field with him, and still have a chance to go for game. Alright guys, now let's move on to the extra deck here. So we're running 1 Vanity's Emptiness in the extra deck, a Macrocosmo, and Macrocosmo. Nope, apparently these cards don't like me right now. 1 Wavering Eyes, and then Flying Sea, for troublesome decks that have XYZs on them basically. And then this is basically for Pendulum decks. And that's the extra deck basically that we have right now. Alrighty guys, so that is the deck. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you liked it. And please leave a comment if you think there's anything else better than I can work on. I was running Paladin of Dark Dragon in the deck, but ultimately he was kind of slow and I dead drawed into either the Ritual or him, so I couldn't really do much. But now that I have most of what I need for the deck, it should work out a little better now, I'd say. But until next time, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good one, guys. See ya!